Hello students, in previous part we have discussed about spermatogenesis, means gametogenesis, the first gamete in human being male sperm. So we have already studied about spermatogenesis. In this part we will discuss on the structure of sperm. Structure of sperm. Sperm is a male gamete, male germ cell. It is the male germ cell which is haploid. Haploid means one set of chromosome present. Haploid, flagellated, and motile. Sperm is known as male germ cell. It is haploid. Haploid means one set of chromosome present, flagellated and motile. A sperm consists four parts of a sperm. A sperm may consist four parts: head, a small neck zone, middle piece, and a long tail. These are the four parts of a sperm: head, neck, middle piece, and a long tail. Head consists two zones. What are the two zones? Head contains nucleus and acrosome. Nucleus contains only DNA and basic protein genetic material. As we have already discussed how the sperm is produced from spermatid. During formation of sperm from spermatid, condensation of nucleus can take place. During condensation of nucleus, reduction or reducing of acidic protein with RNA. So it remains only DNA and basic protein, which act as genetic material. And acrosome is a cap-like structure on the nucleus, which is formed by the Golgi body. The main Golgi body is from the acrosome. It is a cap-like structure. Which is formed by the Golgi body, and acrosome consists sperm lysine, an enzyme. That enzyme is sperm lysine. This enzyme is responsible for decomposition of egg layers, so that the sperm enters into the egg and fertilizes it. How the structure of a sperm may consist? A sperm consists a nucleus which is pointed towards the end, pointed towards the upper side, and lower side it shows a low depression, a small depression. A nucleus consists the pointed end upper side, and lower side it contains a small depression. This is called nucleus. And the nucleus, as we have discussed, it contains DNA with basic protein, which act as genetic material. At the nucleus, a small cap-like structure may present. That small cap-like structure is called acrosome. This is acrosome. And acrosome may consist sperm lysine. Sperm lysine is an enzyme. This enzyme is responsible for decomposing the egg layers, outer egg layers, so that the sperm enters into the egg and fertilizes it. It shows small depression. The sperm is consist or sperms is covered with a membrane, as we have discussed, that is called plasma membrane. We will make some distance because one more layer is also come here. The sperm is covered with a membrane that is called plasma membrane. This whole structure, nucleus with acrosome, this is called head part of a sperm. At the lower basis of the head parts, the nucleus membrane or plasma membrane shows small depression, and again it swell up, but not equal to the head part. It forms just this swollen-like structures. This swollen part is called middle piece, and the depression zone of the plasma membrane, this is called neck. So we have studied about head. A head consists acrosome, a cap-like structure with nucleus. Plasma membrane, this is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane cover the whole body of the sperm. After the head, the plasma membrane shows small depression. This small depression zone is called neck. After the neck, the plasma membrane again swell up, but not equal swelling to the head. This swollen zone is called middle piece. And after that, the plasma membrane show a long tail. This is called long tail, or it shows the last zone of the sperm tail. So a sperm may consist 4 parts: head, a depression small neck with a middle swollen middle piece and a long tail. How the structures are also present in sperm. In sperm there is a pair of centriole present. The pair of centriole, one centriole present at the depression of the nucleus and other in the depression of the neck. A pair of centriole present, one centriole present in the depression of the neck of the nucleus, this is centriole, and one centriole present at the depression of the neck. The centriole which present at the depression of the nucleus, this is called proximal centriole. The centriole which is present at the depression of the neck, this centriole is called proximal centriole. This is responsible to formation of spindle formation, yani it forms spindle formation during the first zygotic division or cleavage. The centriole which is present at the depression of nucleus, that centriole is called proximal centriole. The first division in zygote, the first cleavage shown in the zygote is due to the presentation of a proximal centriole. And the centriole which is present at the depression of neck, this is called distal centriole. This distal centriole it forms fibers. These fibers are present into from middle piece to the tail zone. The centriole which present in the depression of the neck, that is called distal centriole, and distal centriole produce axial fibers. These are the axial fibers. Clear? One more membrane is also covered the head zone. One more membrane from middle of the nucleus and cover the whole acrosome to the middle of nucleus. The half nucleus with a fully covered acrosome, this membrane is called glia. And the other membrane which covered from the middle of the after that glia and just run parallel to the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. This is called Manchet membrane. This is called Manchet. A nucleus may consist, as we have discussed, DNA with basic protein. Acrosome may consist sperm lysine. This sperm lysine enzyme is responsible to break down the outside layer of the egg. There is very little quantity that is negligible cytoplasm present in the head zone, but cytoplasm present in the tail zone. Presence of cytoplasm in the tail zone. The middle piece, which is the swollen part, it contains spiral mitochondria, ribbon-like mitochondria. These ribbon-like mitochondria are 25 to 30. These are ribbon-like mitochondria. There are 25 to 30 ribbon-like mitochondria present in the middle piece. And ribbon-like or spiral-shaped mitochondria is known as Nibble. The mitochondria provide the energy to the sperm so that the tail can move, or sperm can move with the movement in tail. This movement in tail produced due to the energy provided by the mitochondria. Or we can say that this mitochondria, this neighbor provide energy to the sperm so that the movement can be seen in the tail, and due to the movement in the tail, that helps the movement of the sperm. A sperm can swim in the semen. A sperm can swim in the semen just with a rate of 1.5 to 3 millimeter in 1 minute. A sperm can move with the or can move by swimming with the rate of 1.32, or we can say that 1.5 to 3 millimeter per minute. So a sperm can take 30 minutes to reach the fertilization site. Therefore, a sperm takes 30 minutes to reach the fertilization site. This is the structure of a sperm. As we have discussed, sperm is a haploid. What do you mean by haploid? Haploid means one set of chromosomes. A sperm is haploid. Haploid means one set of chromosome. And that one set of chromosome is XY. As we have already studied about spermiogenesis, formation of motile sperm from non-motile spermatid. These are the spermatid. As we have already discussed the previous part, spermatid. And from this spermatid, a motile sperm is produced. Spermatid also is haploid. It also contains one set of chromosome. One set of chromosome during meiosis 2. Meiosis 2. There are 4 spermatid are produced. And these 4 spermatid contains possibility X, Y, Y. It means division in the one set of chromosome. It forms 50% chance of X and 50% chance of Y. The sperm which consists both X, set of chromosome is X. This type of sperm is called gymnosperm. Gymnosperm. And the sperm which consists one set of chromosome in which one is X and another is Y. That sperm is called androsperm. Sorry, both are Y. Androsperm. If a sperm consists one set of chromosome both X, then that sperm is called gymnosperm. And the sperm which consists both one set of chromosome Y and Y, this type of sperm is called androsperm. So we can say that one X, the sperm which contains X, fuses with an ovum. We have already studied that the female contains ovum. A set of chromosome both equal size, both same size, XX. So ovum is also containing X and sperm is X. The fertilization after fertilization zygote will develop in the form of a girl. Or if a sperm of Y chromosome fuses with X ovum, the zygote will produce in the form of a boy. That we will discuss in the inheritance of Mendel's principles law of inheritance. But firstly we have discussed that sperm is a haploid cell. It means it contains a set of chromosome. That set of chromosome is maybe XX or YY. If it contains XX, that sperm is called gymnosperm sperm, and the sperm which contains YY, one set of chromosome is both Y, that is called androsperm. This is the structure of a sperm, and as we have discussed, one time ejaculation in semen, there are 200 to 300 million sperms produced. Out of these, 40% sperms show vigorously movement, so they are not able to fertilize. Only 60% sperms are normals, they are able to fertilize the egg. And that the amount of semen is 3.5 to 5 ml, in which 200 to 300 million sperms are produced. Clear? In next part we will discuss on oogenesis. It means formation of